Good morning. I am counting bees. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. Last year, I was doing a podcast with Johnny Chandler, owner and general manager of KCCC 9:30 a.m. And he asked me, well, how many bees do you have in your largest hive? And I had to stop and think a minute. And I just said about 5,000 because, I've removed Africanized hives, and those number in the 10,000s. They're very prodigious in their breeding. They breed more bees, angry Africanized bees, than they do produce honey. But anyway, since then, I've been saving and counting bees. From bee removal, I'll take the dead bees out of my bee vac and wash them and dry them and then count them. And I've improved. They say to take a cup of bees if you want to do a mite wash. Well, I'm challenging you, beekeeper, to get a better idea of it. It's a valid question. You got to be able to estimate your number of bees. And I've always been pretty good at estimating. I beat a traffic ticket many, many years ago because the guy giving out tickets wasn't paying attention. He was just directing other officers at a stop sign that was run frequently by motorists. And I pulled up and I stopped, and then I went forward and I was pulled over and I given a ticket. So these were the days when you could go to court and the officer had to be there if you wanted to fight a ticket. And the judge asked the officer, well, how far away was she? And the officer said 45 feet, because I told the judge that I had stopped, and the officer just simply had not noticed it. And the judge asked me, was 45 feet accurate? And I said, no, it was over 45 yards, much greater distance. And she said, how are you so sure about this? And I said, well, I go to the range frequently, so I know my distances. Anyway, you want to be good at estimating? Start counting.